But he won't let you go at night though.
No.
And what's the reason for this?
He just feels like it would be better because I'm so small if he meets me and takes me home, no matter what it is. If I have a performance or some event to go to. And this is one of my favorite restaurants because the food is usually very good, especially on Friday because they just finished praying. So what we have here on the on the lamb plate is yellow rice, lamb with okra, and cucumber salad. And then here again we have the cucumber salad, we have a nice lentil soup, and we have tilapia and a vegetable stew on rice.
Oh, I can't wait to eat it. You know, Sonia, Malagasy and Peter Brooklyn, the fatto cioè si detena mai ten Malagasy lo je no sachi no kusa vokel de fa semper katan Madagascar fa batiku tatarai no e manona ke zan fiainana Malagasy and Peter to New York zan.
Okay, ato ko am ten anglisa da fat mein ten gas tota from Mianatra, bula Mianatra ten gas as a Malagasy person in New York City. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. The reason why I say this is because here the culture is very separate. Everybody's just working all the time. There's not time to come home for lunch and then have a siesta and be with family as much. So you find yourself actually alone much more than you would at home where toute la famille habite dans la maison. Aside from the fresh food that is naturally organic, it's not genetically modified. Ce sont les pluses pour être là à Tandrazan. L'idée communautaire, par exemple, s'il y a tantine qui cuisine, donc il y a quelqu'un d'autre qui manasavli, des oula, affa, manon, les courses. Mais quand tu es ici, tu fais tout ça toi-même. Et ça, c'est un peu difficile des fois. Mais d'un autre niveau, ce que j'ai trouvé intéressant être ici, c'est que tu te concentres vraiment sur ton identité pan-africaine. Parce que you have to find yourself in groups where you do similar things. Like this whole idea of the extended family, many people in the home, communautaire, les idées communautaires, c'est toujours avec la communauté panafricaniste. Donc si j'étais toujours à Madagascar, j'aurais pas eu l'opportunité de me voir, comment dire ça, même famille que quelqu'un de Mali, que quelqu'un de Sénégal. Mais ici, parce que j'ai eu l'opportunité de voyager beaucoup, that's when I started to see that I'm part of something that's larger. And getting to know different people and going into their home, you see certain things that, oh, Malagasy people do that too. Oh, this person from Ethiopia, they do that same thing too. So I think that's what's so special about being in New York is that if you follow your heart and you're talking with your ancestors, you'll always find your way and your people, and beautiful things can happen.
So now we are at BAM. Can you tell me a little bit how was your experience today with BAM? Because I know that you wanted to get in touch with BAM people, and now you are here and you are meeting all sorts of important people. Tell me a little bit about it and how do you enjoy your experience?
Because it's BAM, it's a little bit different from if you go to, jazz at Lincoln Center. Brooklyn is a place more for families, more for communities, so it's international. It's a cultural hub of New York City, but then it's like a spider that sends its little filaments to different places in the world to make connections.
You know that this year they're going to feature Madagascar through a traditional dance troupe, and of course you also know that there is the film that has just been out, Island of Livers, that I hope you're going to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you think about all these motivations out here from people about Madagascar, whereas when you go home, people don't care about traditional dance and people don't care about lemurs that much.
Well, honestly, I always have a lot of question marks because whenever people from outside of Madagascar have an interest in Madagascar, I know that there's dollar signs behind it because that's the way of the Western world. If there's not some sort of profit for them in this situation, they wouldn't be doing it. So my questions are, what is the profit? And being Malagasy, how can I have my heritage in there too? How can I get a piece of my heritage because everybody else is, whether it's vanilla, whether it's sapphire, whether it's Indians or Chinese or former colonial powers coming to Madagascar doing the same thing. This is a bit of a tangent, but that's what makes me sad sometimes when I go to the coast, like in the northern part, is that it's all owned by people who are not Malagasy, and Malagasy people don't have the right to their own fish, their own coconut, their own lychee. The world market has ownership, heritage for that before we do. And that is one of our richnesses, that even if someone doesn't necessarily have a big house or something like that, people ate well because the land was theirs and they put their heart in the land and the land fed them back. So that's one of my biggest concerns with like so much attention. It's good, but what's next? And what are you doing in terms of being a visitor to Madagascar to be productive in the growth of Madagascar? Because either you're giving or you're taking, so which one is it? So that's why I have question marks, but I'm trying to stay quiet and just...
You are not going to be quiet so long because this is going to be on YouTube video going all over the world on a program called Mila Change, which means we need some change.
Mila Change.
Yeah, of course, that Mila Change is changing the way you do things around, because I think Madagascar needs a change. So thank you very much for being on my camera today, and hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you.